Hi everybody, thanks for joining me for another tutorial, Melinda's Rubber Room. I'm Melinda Pierce and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here today to show you how to make this fun little fold here. It's a fun little card to get. It's great to put on the mantle for Christmas time. So I'm going to show you a couple of Christmas samples and show you how to put it together. Okay, so on this sample here, I wanted to show you excuse me, this gorgeous paper that I used. This is called Splendid Day. It has beautiful foil designs, and it's not your typical silver and gold. It's got this beautiful kind of seafoam green foil, and then the one that I used kind of has the Mary Merlot coloring on it. You have this one here, and it's a little bit more along the gold tones, but beautiful, beautiful paper. And make sure you check it out in the this is in the main catalog, the annual catalog from Stampin' Up! So you can view that on my online store at melindapierce.stampinup.net. And then I made this sample here for Christmas, and this one I used the Bows of Holly. This is in the Christmas catalog, or the holiday mini catalog, also available online on my online store at melindapierce.stampinup.net. And gorgeous prints for Christmas, and then kind of, you can use this for Christmas or all year round. And then we have this one here with the poinsettias. This is nice because you can use that all year round as well. Would be some great fall cards. I love this one. I've actually cut some of these images out and used those on cards. So lots of beautiful choices with this paper as well. And then the paper that I'm using today is called Festive Foils, and this is also in the holiday catalog. And you can, I hope this, oh yeah, you can see it. It has the beautiful embossed foil on it. And it's very subtle, but it makes a beautiful background. And it has this kind of a crushed curry one, again with that foiling in it. And then this this green one here with the snowflakes. That's the one I'm using today, along with the crushed curry one. All right, so I wanted to show those. It's a little hard to see them in the catalog, but they really, it really is beautiful paper. All right, so getting on to making the card. This is actually a pretty quick and easy card to put together. Great design for those holiday cards that you want to make a lot of. Let me get these out of the way. Get my paper in here. Okay, so you want to start with a base card that measures 8 by 5.5. You can see that here. And I've scored that at 1 inch, 2 inches, and 5 inches. And then I have another piece of the base card that measures 8 inches by 3 1/4, and that's scored at 4 1/4. All right, and then we have our DSP. So we have this DSP is 5 1/4 by 2 3/4, 5 1/4 by 3/4, and 5 inches by 1/4 inch. That's the color here. And then I have the snowflake one, and that measures 3 inches by 4 inches. And then I have a piece of white cardstock that's going to go on the back. That measures 5 1/4 by 2 3/4. And then I also have another piece of DSP or cardstock that I've already die cut out and stamped my greeting on. Okay, so to put this together, you just want to do a mountain fold, valley fold, and mountain fold. And you want to start by attaching your designer series paper down the center. I want to apologize it took so long for me to put this video up. This is actually a video for the card that we did on our Wednesday Zoom class last week. I've been a little busy with my Stash Buster sale. If you haven't heard about it yet, go jump over to my Facebook page. I have a lot of great deals there for retired stamp sets from Stampin' Up. So jump over to my Facebook page at Melinda's Rubber Room, and you can view those there. There are 5 different posts. And all of the pictures of the stamp sets and the sale prices are in the comments of the posts. Okay, so now I'm laying down this larger piece of the Designer Series paper. This is the one that measures 5 1/4 by 3/4, and that's going to go right there on that first flap, just like so. And then we are going to go ahead and add our other piece of cardstock. This one measures 8 by 3 1/4, scored at 4 1/4. And what I'm going to do is lay this down so that it lines up right with the bottom of that fold. So I only want to put glue on this section here. Now this is the longer side of that piece of cardstock. I don't know if you noticed, but this side here is longer than this side here. So I'm just going to put this down. Just eyeball it. Should be in the center. Should be set right along the edge of the cardstock, so everything lines up. And then I'm going to fold this just like so, close my piece of cardstock, and just put glue on the back side of this section here. Doesn't have to go all the way up to the top. Better safe than sorry. So I'm just putting a little bit right there. I'll close that all up. Make sure it's all adhered nice and tight. Okay, and then I have a piece of white cardstock that's going to go right here. So that will cover up this section here with all the seams on the paper. So I'm just going to go ahead and put glue on here. Just like so. And then I'll put glue on this piece here. This is the piece that measures 3 by 4. Just like so. So the stamp set that I'm using is this one here. It's called Joyful Flurry. It is in the holiday catalog and also available on my online store at melindapierce.stampinup.net. So I also have this piece of small Designer Series paper. This is just going to go on the back just to tie everything together on that back piece. Just like so. And then I have my greeting. That's going to go right down here. And I think I'm going to raise that up on dimensionals. This card also, it does get a little bit bulky with the extra folds that I have there, but I think it'll be okay. I just centered that like so. And then I have a couple little snowflakes that I was going to sprinkle in here. Again, those are from the Joyful Flurry. It does come with the dies to cut those out, and it also comes with these great dies that kind of 3D, where it doesn't cut out the entire image, it just cuts out little pieces of it, and then you can pull those pieces forward so that it gives you that 3D type of snowflake image. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add dimensionals to these snowflakes. So if you're not familiar with my Zoom sessions, I do offer those on Wednesdays, absolutely free. And I provide the instructions ahead of time so that, or the measurements ahead of time so that you can make the projects with me. Those sessions are from 8 to noon, from 10 to noon Pacific time. And all the information is on my Facebook page at Melinda's Rubber Room on Facebook. Okay, so there is that card. I think I'm going to add a little bit of bling because you can't have snowflakes without some bling. So let's see, these are iridescent rhinestone jewels. I think these will be nice on there. It kind of picks up the color of the paper that I'm using. Regardless of what color paper you're using, it just kind of picks up that the tones of the paper, it seems like, on those jewels once you have them down. I'm just going to stick those on like that. One down here. Lost a jewel. For some reason, it's harder for me to use these jewels when my fingernails are painted versus not having them with polish on them. Okay, so there is the finished card. Hope you can see those little jewels on there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial and learned something new. I hope you can join me at my Zoom sessions as well. It's always fun to see new people and to answer any questions you might have. That's a great time to socialize, get to know some other people, some other stampers, and make a card while you're at it. So join me on my Facebook page at Melinda's Rubber Room. Get all the information there. If you have any questions on the video that I just did, please leave them in the comments on YouTube. I do try to answer those as soon as I see them. And you could also leave messages on my Facebook page at Melinda's Rubber Room. All right, hope you have a great day and hope you enjoy making the card. Take care. Bye-bye.